So much for all the likes and the shares and the comments. Those things are greatly appreciated. You don't know how much I appreciate everybody participating in the broadcast. We'll be live Monday through Friday at 4:30 via Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Just a few reminders for those of you who missed this morning's book study. We'll be live every Monday at 6:45 discussing the book of the month. And this month we are finishing out Atomic Habits, transitioning into You by Dr. Eric Thomas. Again, that book is available on Amazon or wherever you purchase books. And be sure to join into our private Facebook community where we go deeper into the conversation. If you want to join us in our private Facebook community, please comment I want in. And today's daily dose is revolving around the power of purpose. Okay, the power of purpose. A defined purpose will help you stay motivated, and it will help you leave your mark on this world or wherever you plan on being at. And the question for you is, and you can put into the comments, do you know what your purpose is? Comment yes if you know what your purpose is. Comment no or I'm not sure if you're unsure. But I will say the number one thing that you can do to help you in your journey and development in life in any capacity, whether it's professionally or personally, is to find out what your purpose is. Your purpose will help you keep your priorities straight. Your purpose will kind of act as a guiding light to be able to, that you can compare and pit the things that you do throughout the day that are productive or counterproductive to your purpose. Just like we've talked about in covering Atomic Habits, we talked about what our identity is, and our identities have to align with our purpose. And if our identities align with our purpose, the things that we try to do from a habit standpoint, in terms of the priorities that we want to have, that we want to exist in our lives day in and day out, will be governed by that purpose. So purpose and identity kind of run hand in hand in my mind. So for those of you who have been keeping up with Atomic Habits or have read Atomic Habits in your own time, you have a clear idea of what I mean by what your identity is and what you identify as, and the actions that you do on a day-to-day basis and how those things align. So a purpose will definitely help you keep on track with the things that you need to do throughout the day. I think a lot of times our time is spent on things that aren't necessarily productive. Extra time on socials, extra time maybe in the gossip section. Whoever that is or whatever that is for you, you have to take an inventory of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis that contribute to your mastery or your attaining what your purpose is, or living that purpose out throughout the day all the time. Next thing, a purpose will help you develop your potential. Once you understand what it is that you want to do, once you understand what it is where you want to go, you can fully start to harvest the seeds that are already planted within inside you, or not necessarily harvest. You can start to nurture those seeds more directly and more precisely, because you have a better idea and you have a better understanding of what it is that you're wanting to accomplish. The next thing is your purpose will give you the power to be in your present. Will give you the power to live in the present, I should say. And so I think a lot of times you might find your mind drifting, given the context of the things that you're doing or the places that you're being at. But if you're living a life that's in alignment with your purpose, the places you will be at will inevitably start to align more and more and more with your purpose, and then the things that you do will start to continue to align more and more and more with your purpose. And so if you have a clear idea of what your purpose is, you'll be able to live more in the present and enjoy more of the time that you have in the present, because you're going to be in a place that reflects and reflects your passion, reflects your purpose. And last but certainly not least, your purpose will help you evaluate your progress. And so it's one of those things where you don't know whether or not you're growing or not. If in a lot of instances, especially when you don't have a defined purpose, but a purpose will help you understand if you have an envision. Or if you vision yourself doing something at a grand scale that aligns with your purpose, you can start to benchmark and track how close you're getting to that vision, or how close you're getting to that place. And so again, for those of you who don't have that purpose or don't know what your purpose is, comment that, hey, I'm not sure where my purpose is. I might want some additional help on trying to figure it out. How do I get to what my purpose is? How do I get closer to that component? Or if you do have that figured out, I would encourage you to share what your purpose is. is. I think there's power in connectivity. There's power in collaboration. You might comment something that is your purpose that aligns with someone else's purpose, and you guys can collaborate and connect and go further together. And so that concludes the daily dose of the day. Again, follow me on Instagram. That's at Alex_Seal, ALEX_SEALE. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find me on LinkedIn, Alexandru Seal. And I look forward to